Hey, my lovely people, welcome to class. I've got you a 1 hour fusion style workout combining yoga and Pilates together. You're going to stay with me and we're going to do this together. Let's begin the class with a nice warm up. Gently roll the shoulders to take it back. Now interlace your fingers behind, open your chest, look up to sky, squeezing for shoulder blades. And slowly rolling forward to forward fold. Soft bending. Hands go down to the ground, stretching for calves, hamstrings. Now let's march heels left and right. Flex one of your foot and reach the opposite hand right above to open chest. Switch heel to open stretch. Now sweep your hands all the way up, little sweet back bend to forward bend to release arms. Inhale to up, exhale to down, back and forth. Now wide leg stands a little wider than your hips, interlaced fingers taken behind your head, open chest and heart. Inhale. Exhale, bending your knees, rounding spine, chin to chest. Standing cat and cow. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Pivoting one of your leg, twist spine to take it to one side. Hold. Switch. And release to open arms to sides and big rotations on wrists, on shoulders. Return to inside. Side bend. Stretch the side. Switch. Let's work on some mobility for the lower body. You're going to spread open legs as wide as you can, bending to one side, stretching to the other. Hold down for a side stretch to one side. Switch. Bringing to bend both your knees this time. And shoulder mobility to twist upper body. And let's see if you can get down way deeper, pressing palms down to the ground, and more deeper on legs. Let's hold it on to one side, pulse deeper there, and switch to the other, pulse, pulse. And release. A psoas release to kick one of your leg, aiming to reach the opposite hand to toes. Taking the leg behind to flex the front foot. And switching sides, kicking for the other leg, aiming to touch the toes. Taking the leg back to flex the front foot for hamstring. Alright, last stretch, a big release as we cartwheel the upper body down closer to lower on a full 360 degree. Return it. And with that, let's begin our practice with one round of Surya Namaskaras. Coming together in Tadasana, palms together. Inhale breath. Exhale. Inhale, hands up, palms together. A little back bend. Exhale to push the wall in front of you to go all the way down to lengthen spine, Uttanasana. Inhale, taking right leg behind, dropping the back knee down, Anjaneyasana to look up. Flex the right foot, taking the left leg back on Palakasana. Active core. Exhale, knees down, toes pointed, chest down, chin down, Chaturanga. Sliding your hips down. Elbows stay tucked into the body to inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose, look up. Flex the foot underneath, exhale, down dog. Now hold your breath to bring your right leg in between the gateway of your hands, dropping the back knee down to look up to sky. Exhale, meeting left leg to right, Uttanasana. Inhale, rooting high to straighten your spine, soft bend on knees, back bend. Exhale to Samasthiti, to prayer. To the left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hands up, palms together, back bend. Exhale, reaching forward to down, Uttanasana. Inhale, take your left leg back, looking up to sky, Anjaneyasana. Hold your breath, Palakasana. Active core. Take a breath. Exhale, knees down, chest down, Chaturanga. Inhale, slide your hips and reaching halfway to Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hold your breath to bring your left leg this time in between the gateway of your hands. Inhale, breath, look up. Exhale, right meets the left, Uttanasana. Palms together to straighten spine, sweet back bend. To exhale in Samasthiti. On the next round of flow, we're going to do a vinyasa practice with a little fusion of Pilates. Hands on prayer. Lift your right leg up, find your balance, and kick it back for Warrior 3. As you move forward and back with your right leg. Inhale to forward, exhale to back. And we're going to take the leg right back into Virabhadrasana 1. Hands go all the way above your head. Dropping back knee down and up. Exhale down, inhale up. Now from here, you're going to hinge your hips forward to twist with an exhale into revolution twist. Right elbow pushing in for the left knee. Hold your breath, take your left leg behind into Palakasana. And from here, leg extensions to kick one leg at a time. Giving everything to the core. On the next big exhale, chest down, chin down, knees down to Chaturanga. Inhale on your next breath to get into upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And settle into your knees, into Balasana, Child's Pose. We're going to perform a spinal wave over here. Round your back into Up Dog. Arch your back into Child. Rounding spine to look up. Arching, sending glutes back. Inhale, Up Dog. Exhale, Child's Pose. Flowing with breath. And with that, we flex feet to get into Adho Mukha Svanasana. To lift one leg at a time for 3-leg downward facing dog. Exhale to kick. Inhale to drop. And as we hold breath, we are going to take that big lunge with your left foot forward in between gateway of your hands. Rolling yourself high on spine into Virabhadrasana 2. Extended warrior, left elbow down, right hand goes to stretch side. Cartwheel the hands coming to the right side of your mat to Skandasana. Into a deep Anjaneyasin lunge. Left knee down, behind. Sweep your hands all the way up over your head. Lunge forward. Now hands down to half split back and forth. Exhale back. Inhale forward. One last one. And get to the lunge to meet left leg to the right onto Utkatasana squat. Now swing your hands overhead, back and forth. Inhale, arch your back, looking up to sky way beyond. Exhale to heart in Samasthiti. Good work. Let's come to the top of your mat once again. To flow to the left side this time. Hands on prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, take your left leg. Exhale to kick back, warrior 3. Find your balance, find your strength, find your focus. On the last one, step the left leg way behind. Virabhadrasana. Hands go all the way above your head. To drop the back knee down and up. Stay active on your core, suck your belly closer to spine. 2 more. Hands on prayer to exhale, twist to bring the left hand touching and twisting in for the right knee. Turn to look at your right shoulder. Hands go down to take it into Palakasana, plank pose. Extending to kick one leg at a time. Don't pike your hips, stay down. On the next big exhale, chest down, chin down to Chaturanga. Inhale, melting your hips down, toes go pointed, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. You can bend your knees to get in more deeper stretch on your core, on your hips. Flex the foot underneath to reach back into a variation this time. Active child's resting pose to a upward dog. Exhale to Balasana. Inhale to up dog. One more forward. And coming into down dog this time. Bend one of your knee and rotating your hips from there. And switch legs to the other. And on the next big breath hold, you're going to bring the right leg in front of you to turn to Skandasana. And cartwheel to shift your weight down to the left leg, Virabhadrasana, Warrior 2. Extended Warrior. Let's get in a variation this side. We're going to cartwheel on the Warrior using your core strength. Exhale. Inhale. And take this at your very own pace. A full cartwheel into Anjaneyasana. Low lunge. Inhale to extend arms overhead. Exhale to split to front leg, back and forth. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. And let the feet meet each other. Down into Utkatasana to finish the flow. Down low as you can to sweep your arms left to right. Inhale, rooting high on spine to back bend. And exhale to Samasthiti in prayer. And with that, to the end of a Vinyasa flow, we shall get into Goddess Pose, Utthita Konasana. Perform some tips, sweeping your hands all the way up and down. And down to little pulses. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay with me for obliques to any one side of your body, lengthening to reach to the side. Exhale down, inhale up. Side bending to the other side. Exhale down, inhale up. And release. Still on the goddess pose, onto bent knees on both the legs. More obliques to take your hands right behind your head and hinging side to side. Pulling up navel to spine. Zipping your pelvis upwards. Now let's switch lunge stance to side, center up, to the other side down. And release. Now we're going to get into Utkatasana, or the squat. So legs are to hip distance, toes are facing straight out, hands behind head for posture. Now staying on the squat as you side kick on one of your leg, pointed toes. And let's get in faster, in and out. Switch sides, out to in, out to in. Now let's get in faster. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving on to lunges to any one side. Lunge down to kick for the back leg behind. Now let's use the arms to lift over your head. Now in and out on a runner's lunge. Soft on your joints as we go in and out. Let's do it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. Lunge to extensions. And take this at your very own pace. Flow with your breath, focusing on mind-body connection. Time to crank up the speed. Let's go runner's lunge, back and forth, bending our knees. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And with that, we take a break for a minute. Please feel free to sip some water, sit down, have a breather, and we'll get back to the next half of the class right after this. Now let's get to the very end of the mat. Plank walk on 2 hands to a full plank. You're going to dip your hips side to side and walk back to center. Make sure you're putting your body weight down to your hands. Tip down 4 times. Walk back to stance. Two more of this. And we go in for heel raises at the top. Long on spine, lifting your arms above your head. Going up and down on heels. Now to a full plank, feet together, knee to elbow to any one side. Exhale to crunch, inhale to extend. Switch sides. If this is hard, you can drop your knees down. And release. And falling into the all fours position, knees together, hands apart. You're going to extend your right leg. And little pulses up. Try to stay controlled with the pulses. And from here, you're going to flex the other leg and extend the opposite hand out for the bird dog stance. Keep breathing. And from there, begin to crunch the knee and the elbow in towards you. Try to complete the move. A lot of work on the core. Now on the last repetition, let's pulse the leg, pulse the arm. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's repeat the entire sequence on the other side. Extend the left leg, point the toes, and begin your pulses. Stay controlled. Now flex the right foot and extend your right arm for the bird dog or the Superman stance. Breathe. And from the crunch to release. When you crunch, exhale your breath. When you release, hold your breath. Almost there, you got this. Stay with me. And from here, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And with that, let's take a moment to breathe into the cat and the cow for your spine. Inhale to arch your back. Exhale to round. Inhale to arch your back. Exhale to round. And down to relax for a good 30 seconds onto the child's resting pose. Forehead down to mat. Close your eyes. And just breathe. And slowly coming out of it into a kneeling stance. Kneeling squats, working the arms in conjunction to your body. When you go down, hands go up. When you come up, hands pushes right away from the body behind. Make this seem a little more controlled as you engage your core. And taking your hands right behind your head, maybe reset your legs and suck your core in. Spine pull to kneeling squat. Exhale down. Inhale up. The glutes go down all the way to the legs. Now halfway down, you're going to sway your hips side to side. This is where you'll feel the real burn. You're going to stay with me, you guys. Keep going, swaying side to side. Breathe. Pause the legs to working for sides, for obliques. Taking one of your hand down to the side to side bend. Exhale as you go down. Now down for little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Exhale down, inhale up. And pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Still on the kneeling, we have more sides. Getting down to one side to extend the opposite leg, like so. Just stretch yourself, finding alignment. Now from here, we're going to side crunch for obliques. Knee towards elbow. Exhale to crunch. Inhale to lift. As always, finding pulses by the end. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's drop the foot. We're going to thread down under to open chest, arm over. Exhale down. Inhale to open. Let's go 3 more of this. Now let's counter stretch to the other side. And switch sides, this time coming down to the other hand to extend the opposite leg. Find length as you stretch. And once you're ready, begin to crunch, to extend. Finding alignment in Pilates is so crucial. Tall spine with erected chest and open heart. Towards the end for pulses. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Let's continue to drop that extended leg to find thread and needle on the upper body as we twist in spine. Exhale down as you thread. Inhale to open. And once that's done, let's counter stretch to cartwheel your hands. Bring it to the other side and extend to stretch. On this position, let's come down to thunderbolt pose. Vajrasana. You're going to take both your hands right behind you to open stretch. I'm going to finish this segment with Pilates arms. You're going to feel the burn, but you're going to stay with me, taking both your hands right to the sides like so. You're going to go in and out with your elbows. Exhale in, inhale out. Now let's flip the arms, fingers together, flip in, flip out, into flip, out to flip. Make sure that the spine is erect. You're still maintaining posture without giving up on that. Now stay out and flip with me. Straight out flips, lock your elbows here. Don't forget to smile through all of this. And release. And shake it out. And one more set. For this, we're going to go for chest and shoulders, taking elbows 90 degrees, open fist out. Squeeze your back to close chest forward. Elbow touches elbow, palm touches palm. Shoulder press all the way up to lengthen spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind. And last one, my most favorite and killer move of all, gluing your elbows and palms together and slowly pulsing up and down for prayer pulses. Now to finish, as always, pulses down, pulse, 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 upwards. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And with that, let's shake it off. You did a fantastic job. You're going to take your head down to one side as we hold. And switch to the other. A chin down to chest. And chin up. Turning around to sit through the length of your mat onto the V-sit position on glutes. Now hold your legs like so, performing a little stretch to arch your back, look up. And let's begin on extended arms. We're going to go back and forth. Control the move and staying with posture and alignment. Now stay where you are and point your toes away from the mat and march your knees out. If you're advancing, you can lift your arms above your head as shown. And release. Boat pose. Now Kasana. Holding onto ankles, lifting legs up. So this is level 1. I want you to release your hands out, that's level 2. And release. A lot of work on the core. On the reverse plank, palms down, legs are extended out straight. And lift your glutes from wherever you are. Breathe. And release. Now, coming to the very end of the class, we're going to finish with some express Pilates ab workout. Lie down, back down to the mat. Going to the tip of your toes. So important to imprint your spine, pressing navel down, spine down to the mat. Scoop your belly inside of you. Now shoulders are pressing down, hands are by your side, toe taps. As you bring your knees inside, you go exhale with your mouth, go. Continuing on the right leg, extend the right leg up straight, point your toes, and draw little circles. Keep consciously imprinting your spine, engaging your core. Now drop the same leg down and up for a transverse drop. Inhale down, exhale up. Now let's switch sides. Nice and controlled circles. Point your toes, keep breathing. Now let's go down and up. Really engage your spine. This is where your back tends to arch. Don't let that happen. Keep controlling, imprinting. 2 more. And with that, let's release in for a stretch midway. Bend your knees and bring your knee to nose. Pilates hundreds for the next one. Hands are by your side. Lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Now pulse your hands as tight as you can. Controlled pulses. Keep breathing out with your mouth. Cradle your head using your hands like so for alternate leg toe taps. Keep pointed toes, just staying more active with your footwork. Release, and now straighten legs out all the way up. Leg drops, left to right. Lift your head for more active core. Exhale your leg inside of you. And with that, we come into a pelvic bridge. Shoulders are pressing down. And lift your glute up high. We're going to stay here for good 30 seconds. Keep breathing. And release. Now we're going to go more active with your heels. So you're going to lift your heels up, going to the balls of your feet. Up to the pelvic bridge again. We're going to open and close your knees out to butterfly flaps. Suck your belly inside. Hold tight. Three more. We're going to use our hands to guide the hips all the way up, reaching up on heels, staying there for a good 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly release down. 2 more moves to finish off. Bicycle crunches. Go lift your head up, opposite elbow to knee as you aim to reach. Pointed toes, exhales on both the ends. Without a break, we're going to perform a transverse work. A crunch in and out, using your arms, using your legs. Exhale to crunch in, inhale to open. Crunch, open. Come on, last move, stay with me, you got this. 3 more of it. And 1, now don't stop, last 5-second hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and with that we complete this longest class ever. I am so proud of you that you caught up till the very end. Now let's wrap it with a nice stretch and cool down. Relax your body and just breathe through all these stretches. Spread open your legs, dropping legs down on both sides. Left to right. Taking one leg far out to the side, twisting in for the spine. Hold. Switch sides, taking the other over. And back to center. Let's take one leg over to the other. And press the thigh down. Feeling that beautiful stretch on the outsides of your thigh. Now hug your leg from inside and bring both your knees closer to you. Feeling more stretchy on the outer quadrant of your thigh. Switch sides, press the thigh down. Now pull your legs inside of you, hug your thigh as we hold. This time you're going to bring both your knees in closer to you. Pavan Muktasan stretch, bringing face to knees, cocooning yourself. Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose, feet together, knees apart as we reset. Pulse your knees out to get more deeper into your stretch. Gentle joint rotations. On your wrists, your ankles. Release the rotations. Crunching for your fingers and your toes. In to crunch, out to release. And with that, we come to the final resting phase, Savasana. Extend your legs down, arms are by your side, palms opened up. And take this time to relax your breath, relaxing your active mind, your very active body with all these asanas and movements. Send your conscious thoughts down to every part of your body to unwind. Taking this time to soak in some positive body affirmations. My body is exactly as it's meant to be. I'm supporting my body, and my body is supporting me. I respect and love my body. I love my body's functions, strength, and perseverance. I love taking care of myself and my body. I know what's best for me in this moment. I listen to my body, and I trust in it. And only when you're ready, and slowly come out of this state of rest as you rub your palms together to form the heat. And gently cup it down to your eyes. And bringing it down into prayer for this beautiful practice, a wonderful combination of yoga and Pilates. I really hope that you enjoyed this 1-hour class. If you did, do thumbs it up and leave me your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to create more longer length classes like this. Until next time, namaste.